Cora is a recovering drug addict who is struggling to get back to her feet after her son mysteriously disappeared 7 years ago. While Cora was under the influence of substances, the 5-year-old sneaked out of the house, never to be seen again. Although the boy's body was never found, he was declared dead. Cora's elder sister, Bray, is a police officer. Despite taking care of Cora as best as she can, Bray can't quite help her overcome the terrible loss. One day, Cora is brought to the police station in a semi-conscious state. Covered in blood, she is blabbering something about being haunted by dark forces. After coming around, Cora tells her sister how she decided to perform a ritual in order to bring her son back from the dead. In 2016, director Liam Gavin made his debut with A Dark Song, a British mystical horror that swiftly garnered a small, yet loyal fan base. Despite having a small budget, it was a well-told thriller story about a woman who turns to an occultist, hoping to see her dead son again. Sounds familiar, huh? Judging by the plot, From Black seems to be a rip-off of A Dark Song that copies its predecessor even in small things. However, a closer look reveals that the two films are more different than they appear. The main difference lies in the third act. In both horrors, a ritual consists of several steps that serve to test the protagonist's body and spirit. According to the laws of storytelling, something must go wrong at some point, and this is exactly what happens to both women. However, while A Dark Song's heroine demonstrates perseverance and unbending will, Cora, on the contrary, becomes a hysterical mess, disrupting the ritual and wreaking havoc for no apparent reason. Don't step beyond the circle, eat and drink whatever you're told, and so on. It's not that hard to do all those things, considering that your son's life is at stake, right? But Cora succumbs to momentary emotions. She throws a fit, demanding to be reunited with her son right this minute. Why is she acting like that? What is Cora's behavior supposed to tell us about her? These questions remain hanging in the air. A Dark Song reveals the depth of sacrifice that a mother is ready to make for her beloved son. But what is the message behind From Black? That there are women that can't pull themselves together and do what they must, even for the sake of their own child. Of course there are such women, but why would we sympathize with them? It's a pity because in its first hour, From Black feels way more intelligent and profound than a staggering majority of mystical horrors that we see today. The movie has a non-linear plot that slowly immerses us into a gloomy sea of Cora's sorrow and grief. The filmmakers build a believable and realistic world around Cora. They use seemingly insignificant, yet powerful details to flesh out her tragedy. The ritual scenes are intense and harrowing. In all fairness though, A Dark Song has managed to show its ritual in a more gripping way, all thanks to a non-dramatic, almost routine way in which the characters are crossing between the real and the paranormal world. So what's the verdict here? From Black is an okay film, even though irreversibly flawed because of its disappointing climax. But if you haven't seen A Dark Song, go and watch it instead. After all, who in their sane mind would choose a faulty clone over the original?